So this is pushed up against here usually. I can't really get to it, or because I'm in the midst of packing, right? Because any type of clothing, I don't know, and the wardrobe's beside it, and it was there. Sorry, it makes me cough a lot. And the floor, if I show you, I just cleaned my hands as well. It's wet. Everything is. It's wrecking my flooring. It's incredibly difficult to breathe in here. For me, it is. It smells so bad. I don't know if I can zoom in there very much. Oh, that is in there. It smells really bad. Even my daughter too's got a cough, and I don't know. Me as well. I'm on antibiotics right now. I've got pains in my lungs really bad. I'm not sure if I've got some level of pneumonia starting, to be honest, or a touch of pleurisy, but there again, the underside of this stuff here is damp. And the wall's quite shiny. Should zoom out. I don't know if that's mold growth in the corner there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm trying to have another go without twisting too much. That's where my fingers were a second ago. Oh, it's very awkward. It's a good joke. You guys can't see me, but yeah, there's mold forming in the corner there. I don't know if you see it, it's all over the... It's over the side wall. And over here. There you are. It's on, and it's under. And it's all wet. And mouldy, that's black mould. There we are. More moisture. And the council have been out. You know, apparently they don't see anything, you know. I think they need to come out at certain times, you know. I can't see around the back there, but I'm sure it's there. It's forming on. You see it? Oh my days. And it's like it's all forming on that wall there. Yeah, it is. The wall's very crumbly. Oh, I'm not knocking anything off, am I?
No, I'm holding it.
How's the wall? The whole thing. On it and under it. It's just all wet. I put this silicone down because there was some bad smells coming through. I don't want to touch my phone too much, but there's mold in between all of those. I haven't got here with that bicarbs, and then it all grows on the wall. My word. I mean, this is on the back of my laminates. It's just crumbling. It's wet. It's stuck to it quite nicely, I guess. If you can see it. But it's more closer to the side, like there's a void that is not insulated underneath the floor. The void is about this big. It runs in the side of the flooring, and it's got no insulation in it whatsoever. Around the outside of every room. And they say they can't find any rise and damp. None of this furniture was here when Paul Clark came here. It's just been on a mad packing, but I got severe pains in my lung, in my left side. Are you kidding me? I can't sleep in here. I just can't do it. and nor my daughter neither. We're trying to find the best of a bad situation, but it's nigh on impossible. Everything is soaked. Weakened immune system as well. Man, they just do not give a shit. It's on the one underneath as well, because these two have been put here because most of this has been ripped up in order to try and let it breathe, but yeah, it's not doing anything. It's not helping. It's all under here. I don't know if it shows anything under there, because you know, saffron are very good at hiding things. They don't want to fix nothing, they just want to hide it all. I'll have to watch that back to see if there's anything under there. Yeah, I think there is. It's just really hard to breathe. I feel quite shaky as well. Just being in here, it's just so damp. It's very shaky. So, and all they just keep doing, they send someone out, one person out says that they're going to silicone inject the wall. I mean, it's on all the reports in 2020, or is it the year 2000 as well? It's mold forming up on the corner of the ceiling, up on the ceiling as well. I can't get above it enough. So it's all on. Oh, I gotta get out of here. It absolutely stinks. The part that Paul Clark went to. Oh my days. I was trying to keep everything off the floor. It's just not possible. The bit that Paul Clark went to was here, in front of a heater. Can you believe that? He goes in front of a heater to measure the damp course. He says that it was dry according to his reader. Are you kidding me? In front of a fucking heater? And it's missing. I mean, I don't know whether there should be bare concrete underneath there. And I'm not sure if this contains asbestos, because no one wants to check it. Nor do the council, really. They sort of pretend that they are going to, but they never do. So closer to the wall you get, the wetter it becomes. And all of the floorboards, I don't know, they're not looking right. They smell, they're all warped. They've got strange stains in front of them. It's just... And the later at night it becomes, the more wet this place is. Strange tiles everywhere. I can't get under that. Yeah, it seems, see, discoloured in places. I've just put down this stuff to try and limit the smell. But if you're doing the smell, you're not exactly dealing with the situation. I can't afford to do it, and I'm only on a starter tenancy, and they remind me this. I'm not allowed to do anything. Oh, ouch. There you are. Oh, this is a building that they let you in. It makes a sense as to why all of this is so porous. And they're trying to blame it on shit at the back of the house. It's because of the stuff at the back of the house, apparently. Yeah, sure. There's something to do with the back of the house, and this is the door in the bedroom that we were just in with all the wet. I don't know if you see all of it. It smells so bad. Even in here, putting stuff in, and it's gone like concrete. Because it's all wet under there as well. You can tell on the sides of here. Oh man, and all I'm trying to do is just stop the smell, and it's not working. This thing grows with black mold everywhere. Oh, this place is so bad. I just gotta get out, because if not, it's gonna end up killing me or my daughter, and no one seems to give a shit. It's wet here as well. Yeah. I had to fill all that in with silicone the best I could, but it's damp, especially there. Everybody is sick. Anyone that comes here gets sick. It's in the kitchen, it's in the bedrooms, it's in the living room, it's in the hallway, it's everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Even these are wet. Yeah. everything is just wet down below the house, at the bottom of the house. And it starts moulding unless I'm constantly hitting it with damp stuff, not damp, what's it called, anti-damp, no it's not anti-damp, mould and mildew blaster. This is what this is being hit with constantly. It just keeps coming through. It's on the floor tiles and it just moulds. It stinks so bad. That's why they're right there. Saffron have done their very best to leave holes everywhere. Not even the doors seal properly. There's just holes everywhere. And you just gotta live like it. Internal wall, it just crumbles at the slightest touch, and it all crumbles off. You just touch it, and every wall seems to be flaking or damaged. My daughter's room, all of the floorboards are buckled. The saffron have put holes all the way through all the walls. The mould grows in my daughter's room, on all the skirting boards and everything else like that. Take a look. I'm constantly painting over it. I know I shouldn't, but what else can I do? They won't do anything about it. Some of the nails just rusted and blistered. There's supposed to be my daughter's bedroom. Oh, what a health risk. Oh my days. She's got a hell of a cough. In fact, we all have. I just got severe pains in my lungs.
The floor just sticks.
It's sticky floor, yeah.
How damp it is. They just break.
If there ain't past tenants dog shit in between the floorboards, it's just mould. Or just damage and blister into all of this that just flakes off. Even here is wet. I don't know if you can see it along here. But apparently, according to Paul from the council, there's no rising damp. No evidence of rising damp. Are you kidding me? No mould apparently. Are you sure? Even the bottom of this is wet. It sparkles. It's all damp. Everything is damp and mouldy. No matter where you are, where you go, what you do. This is wet too. You can see it.
That's why they put lino over the terracotta tile.
There's a void in between the floor here and under the skirting. And it's around these areas where it's the most. And it's a nightmare to live here. I feel somewhat discriminated against by the council because, you know, if you're homeless or low income, you get what you're given. Don't you dare complain about it. Even if you do, it seems like we won't do anything about it. Because we don't care. This is fucking mental. Every single room. Oh my days. Oh my days, it just stinks. I don't know where else to show, because I think everything covers it really. It's everywhere. Everywhere. You know, we're in the front room. It's all on there. It's damp. Ooh. And mouldy. Around the outside, where everything is, it's crazy. This is the front room. Look at the floor. It even physically looks wet because it is. It moulds. It's moulded my units and God knows what else. I have to continuously keep hitting these with a type of paint just to try and stop it from doing its damage to my unit, but even then I'm struggling to keep up on it. Every single skirting board around the edges where Paul said that he couldn't get to because my furniture was pressed up against it. It's impossible for me to press my furniture up against the wall. If it ain't that, it's paint blistering. Mould forms on the floorboards, whether the tiles are down. Saffron left all these tiles down. If they had their way, they would have left them down throughout the whole freaking place. There's colour differentiators, it's always closest to the wall. The wall's sweaty there, look. You see it? But they'll say, oh, it's because you had an uncapped chimney. I don't think so. It's mould. And then when they come and did their demolition, did they block that? Did you bollocks? Well, that's alright. 1910s building. And there's possible asbestos. But did you block your chimney vent off? Nah. Nah, it doesn't matter. Try and kill the occupants inside. Why not? Mould. And you name it. But it's in every room. There's a chimney cap that's been... What do you call it? It was uncapped when I moved in. Do you really think it's doing all this? And in every room. Honestly. Nah. I don't think so. I don't think so. Look at that. Oh, wow. Every single room. Every single room. Yep.